3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
everybody.
Hello.
And there's no one in the chat. There's no one in the chat yet. So this is for the replay. So on the panel behind the scenes is Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul, Nick with what's his head grass and hedge cutting. Oh, he's a valued channel member. I'm sorry. Grass and hedge cutting, and he's a valued channel member, and his link is down below. His channel link is down below. A shout out to him. And then Gracie Shack is on the channel. She's a valued channel member. Her link is down below. And oh yeah, she has one of my merch mugs. And a shout out to her. Her link is down below. And then Ian Jackson is our featured guest artist. So that's who's behind the scenes.
Oh, and
nobody who's in the chat.
And Gracie has the rare mug too. It's worth money now.
Oh, why? Because it's the old one that doesn't now, because I'm artfully blind with Diana instead of artfully.
Oh, have you changed?
I changed my name to artfully blind with Diana.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean we have, Ian? What do you mean that have we changed? Are you under a rock? Haven't you been paying attention?
Oh no, he probably. A lot of people probably haven't noticed.
My life is constantly on a woof.
I wouldn't expect him to notice. Not many people are noticed. In fact, a lot of people might still look at it and say, because it's only a one word change in it, they still might look at it real fast and think, oh, artfully yours with Diana. And then so I had to announce my name change at one of my live streams. I said, there's a name change. I made a name change.
I thought maybe we were the only ones in your life, Ian.
I like it having them all are colour coordinated there, Paul. White, team white.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Let's see if we can get focused.
Hello, Chrissy. Okay. Oh, hello, Lisa B. Hello, Paswina. Hello, Madonna.
Semi-complicated painting. I'm just going to get rid of all fluffy wool.
Painting pigs is a very, very difficult thing, isn't it, Mr. Jackson?
Pig painting is one of the great skills in life, and you should always have a go at least once in your life. Pig painting, yeah.
So how is MJ doing this morning?
I don't know. Who is this MJ?
He's down there.
MJ. Instead of Mr. Jackson.
MJ.
Oh, Mr. Jackson.
I say MJ.
MJ.
You've got to be careful because that might be mistaken for MJ, as in.
No.
We already had a question for Gracie from Lisa B. She goes, "Is that vodka in your teacup, Gracie?"
It's actually, but shh, don't tell anybody. It's a little bit of Jack Daniels.
A little bit of JD, right?
So we've got a few people coming in now. We can see them all coming in. So
yes, I've been saying hello.
I won't be too long before I am cracking on. Copyright.
That's why I have a help. It's the.
Well, vodka is always a good start. Got to start somewhere. Might as well start with vodka.
Right, where
exactly what he said.
Just
or as Ian's private friend would say, vodka.
Vodka.
Yeah, because
you can get it out you want.
Honestly, Russian? How do you split that? The Russian was in my stream the other day.
Nudge and a wink, he'll get you out you want.
My kind of friend. That's my kind of friend.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
I can't find my pigs. There they are. I've got so many pictures on me desktop. I don't know where things are half the time.
Too many things on my desktop.
I've got too many things on my desktop. I have to look at them.
Well, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse than that, you know. I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Tell us when you want to go full screen. Ian.
I'm ready to go full screen, and I'm sure I also ready.
Everybody can see who's on the panel. For those people that got here in time, you can see who's on the panel.
Houston, we're a go for lunch.
Go for lunch.
Bacon's for lunch.
Whee! Look, it's
All
the
right.
piggies.
Oh,
These are not any.
Ian.
Right, I'm going to put my Marks and Spencer's advert voice on there.
Oh, we have a question for people in the UK. Lisa wants to know, is it hot as Hades in the UK?
Yes. No, it's freezing cold.
Oh, it's hot.
No.
It's really
nice and cool.
Honestly, my feet are like blocks of ice.
Oh, well.
Come to the north of England and freeze.
Diana is in the middle of a tropical storm right now.
Yeah, it's been pretty well, except for downpour, constant rain. Luckily, there's been no high winds. We didn't lose power, so that's the main thing. No high winds. It's just been a constant downpour.
Question for Ian: did he know he was live twice earlier? Yeah, I was trying to practice. I was trying to get on to just in case we couldn't get this to go live. I was trying to get on to YouTube without using StreamYard, which I used to be able to do, but I can't do it now. It keeps crashing on me.
Oh, you were testing in case you had to go live today, in case I couldn't because of the storm?
So we all know that that Gracie's quote is due to Jack Daniels. Thank you, Jack Daniels.
All right. Oh well, we're not sponsored by we're not sponsored by any of these people, so let's not give them any publicity. Not that I would want to be sponsored by the alcohol company. No.
Oh, those people that I don't think those companies sponsor. Well, maybe they do. Certain food channels, maybe they do.
They might do with specialized channels. I mean, because you can actually, I mean, you can put things like Jack Daniels on a braising steak.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. There's another use for it.
There you go. Oh,
well, we talk about Jaffa cakes enough that we should be sponsored by them.
Yeah, we should be.
But no, Jaffa cakes are such a huge empire that we mere mortals, we mere mortals mean nothing to them. We're not even a speck of dust in the speck of dust.
And that's a shame. We're not even a speck of dust, Ian. Oh my God.
We're not even a speck of dust on a speck of dust.
I'm crying into my Jack Daniels.
Right.
Boy, my ego just went.
Well, that's why
down.
that's how we are as humans. We're a grain of sand.
We are.
Actually, sorry, my spiritual beliefs tell me I'm a little bit more than that.
And you can ask Lisa about my ego too.
Oh God!
Oh, we already know about your ego.
About Paul's ego.
Don't worry about it.
Lisa, do tell. Please tell us about Paul's ego.
Yeah,
he says it's the size of Texas.
It's all relative.
It's all relative. Yes, it's all relative to the art, people. It's all relative.
I can't make that picture that you've got there. It's making me hungry.
I know, me too. All I can smell is bacon.
All of that resembles 3 pigs having a good night's sleep. Just the day after they go to the slaughterhouse to be slaughtered.
Oh no! These are not food pigs.
What kind of pigs are
these are them little pet micro pigs.
Yes.
Or what I call them appetizer pigs.
Yeah, them little sausages that you have at parties. Them
pigs
ones.
in a blanket.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they're called. The appetizer is called pigs in a blanket.
Anyway, for those of our people who are here who are vegetarians, we do apologise. No micro pigs were damaged or even eaten during the making of this video.
Oh my goodness!
So I'm going to get straight to the point, and I'm going to go in dry here. I'm going in dry, and I'm going to do background. right there, like that. Because we don't really care about background. We really don't.
It's not about the background.
It's not about the background.
No.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, MJ. What is the paper you're using?
Oh,
well, being as Gracie couldn't be bothered to ask the question.
I might try oil paint.
Go ahead, make my day. So the paper, this paper is Heinemühle. It's a big sheet of Heinemühle. This. Do you know what? For those of you in Germany who are watching this back, I apologise if I'm saying that wrong, because I don't know whether it's pronounced Heinemühle, but that's about as close as I can get with it.
I think you're probably close there.
Heinemühle, something like that. I don't know. Heinemühle.
Wow, quite a comment about Paul here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is Lisa spilling the beans?
Lisa says it's taken her 10 years to be able to fit in the same room as Paul and his ego. A work of deflation in progress.
Go, there you go, Paul. It's all about the Paul. It's all about the Paul.
Yeah, it was about the size of North America. She says it's reduced down to Texas.
I just don't subject to Texas and reducing things. I had a look to see how big Britain is in comparison to Texas.
Okay.
Guess what? Texas is 3 times larger than Britain.
Whoa.
Okay, so that can't be. You said you were 800 miles from the top to the bottom?
Yeah, well, roughly, yeah. About 800 to 900 miles as you go and you curve around as you do it.
Yeah.
It's not an exact straight line.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Around the whole coast, yes.
I don't mean absolutely skirting it. I mean, like, if you can't go straight up from Land's End to John O'Groats. You'd have to curve around the south coast of England and then go straight up.
Okay. I think you're about the same size as Illinois.
I wouldn't know. I don't know Illinois at all.
I would guess that Illinois almost looks the same, shape as Great Britain.
Does it? Are the British
similar? It's a similar shape, almost kind of.
What is, Diana?
I think the state of Illinois is it a similar shape?
Yeah, upside down.
Okay.
Upside down England or Britain?
Yeah. England.
Right. UK.
Scotland and England together. If you turn it upside down, it kind of looks.
Scotland and England together.
Don't forget our beloved friends in Wales as well.
Yes, that's right. Just
yes, right, Nick. Our friends in our friends in Wales, Nick.
Yeah.
Has Nick fallen off again?
Oh, well, no, he's still here.
I wonder if he has problems.
But I think Chrissy left. She goes, "Oh no, he's on sortie." I think she meant story. I'm going. Bye.
Oh,
what did I miss in chat?
Have you upset somebody?
Let me see.
Is Chrissy having a bad day?
Might be. Let me see.
No,
she said he's on sortie, so I didn't know if she meant he's on story or what.
I have no idea.
No, I'm just looking for good recipes for micro pigs.
Micro pigs recipes.
Come back, Chrissy. Come back, because we do talk about art.
We do. We talk about everything, it's an everything show.
Then it's Scotland at the south. No. Illinois is, yeah. Scotland would be in the south in that case.
Yes.
It's upside down.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I think Scotland might like that, being as it's very cold there.
I'll be back in a minute.
It's cold enough here. Never mind going up into Scotland.
Yeah.
So the paper, you said what the paper is, but is it cold? Is it cold press, hot press, or not?
Yeah. We were saying this is IamTraciLeee. It's cold press, 300 grams, or for you Americanites, 140 pound.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the general. And
Lisa says that's good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a good. It's the basic standard that most watercolor artists use. It's the most common. It's the most common paper that you will come across.
Yeah, and it helps if you've got cold press texture for things like animals.
For blending, also for blending.
Or like landscapes. I mean, I use rough texture paper for like seascapes because you need that kind of extra kind of, texture on the paper. And there you go.
All right.
Very good. So
for highly detailed work, hot press is better.
Yeah. Or something that is not, i.e., doesn't have very much texture. The less texture there it is, the better it is for doing detail. But always remember, with watercolor painting, unless you're doing high-level illustration, like botanical illustration, for example, you don't do detail.
Yeah.
Oh, you just suggest detail?
Yeah, you suggest. Well, you layer over with large washers, and those layers slowly but surely create the detail. It's not done by painting individual little sections.
Right.
It's done by layers of washers.
Okay.
And the detail builds up like that. Right, these pigs are all individually coloured.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a white one here. That's white and black spots. This one's a ginger pig. This one is a ginger pig.
Like marmalade, my guinea pig.
Yeah, it's a bit of a marmalade, that one. And this one's a little bit ginger, but because most of its belly's showing, there's only a little bit of ginger there at the top.
Oh.
All the rest of it is like a little pink, normal standard coloured pig.
Yeah. They kind of when animals are asleep like that, they kind of remind me of little kids asleep. You know what I mean? Like all sort of
it's really funny because when I look at the way that they're sleeping and the huddled up in the way they are, it reminds me of how humans actually sleep sometimes, with in like a little fetal position.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick dropped off. Okay, he always pops in and pops out pretty quickly.
I like the one on the left, that one with its little foot sort of curving. That's kind of cute, the way he's just sort of like got his little leg curve.
So what's the chat saying, everybody? Because I'm a bit blindsided.
Chat slowed down. This is it's starting slow. We only have 8 people watching.
I know.
Maybe baby pigs are not everybody's jam.
Everybody's
jam. That's a good one.
Nobody knew what you were going to paint ahead of time, unless they were here and then left.
That's it, Diana. Keep positive.
John Quinn is the only one that was here and then left. Oh, Chrissy was here and then left. And John Quinn, I don't know if John Quinn's still here. Everybody else
I'm just going to create a little bit of
controversy. Oh, John's still here. Hi, John.
Hello.
He likes the pigs. Are
it's up to you guys to keep the
pigs are spooning.
Right, they are spooning.
Sometimes controversy is good at times. Keeps things going.
Oh no!
Oh.
Now we only have 5 watching.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, you see, no.
They've abandoned us.
Guys, if you
Well,
mention,
if we go any lower, I'll just go off and do it privately.
if you mention
Might
the
as well do.
if you mention the Nurkers, they leave. Apparently, it's true.
If you mention them, they leave.
Yeah, so yeah, look what happened. You mentioned them and now they're left. We're -3, I think.
Oh.
-3? How can we have
Yeah, we were at
-3
8, and then it
people?
dropped to 5.
It keeps
To be honest with you, YouTube, I've really had enough of it because
Here you there.
when they have when it says how many people are subbed to you, it keeps bringing up random numbers, and every time I get a sub, I get notified that I've got a sub.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I've got about 15 people plus over the last couple of days, and not one of them has been identified as a person who subbed to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And yet YouTube is saying, yeah.
Oh, another glitch maybe in YouTube.
Yeah, it just went up. It went really down a week or two ago, and then it went up by nearly 15 people over the last day or two.
How did you know about that, Ian? Did you look them up and see if they were on your subscribe list?
Well, they don't have one of them anymore on the subscribe list. I get a notification when if anybody new to my channel subscribes, it notifies me in an email.
No, I understand that. I'm talking about when you go to their channel, you can look at their subscription, who they're subscribed to.
I don't think.
Only if they make it public.
Only if they make it public.
If it's private, if they make their subscriptions private, then you don't know.
Oh.
So was that the case for you when you were checking it out?
Well, what I did is I just looked at my analytics, and it said that they were there, and yet I've not had no notification at all for them on my emails.
Oh,
and yet
okay.
And yet it's saying that that's what they're there.
Yeah,
and I think YouTube just put random numbers in now and again. Just to
I think also there's might be a glitch because I lost some subscribers and then gained some back thanks to Diana. But
yes, lost 7. That's why they need the cushion after they reach a milestone.
And then
YouTube always takes things set like 7 or so away.
But there's one subscriber that keeps showing up in my email over and over that he subscribed to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like as if he had unsubscribed and then subscribed back, which is very weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, but some people can be unsubscribed from you. We are actually doing it themselves.
Oh, YouTube sometimes unsubscribes people.
Yeah, it can do.
Oh, I just remembered that.
Yeah. It's been 7 or 8 times on the same person.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know.
And if a person's had a strike against them or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And the channel's been blocked for a period, it might be the case that that's how YouTube deals with
people. His channel's not been taken down.
Who's this? Whose channel?
No, I'm not.
I'm not telling you. I can't mention the channel's name.
Oh, sorry. Right, okay.
Diana knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to leave this white one till end. But first of all, we're going to get some of this.
I don't know where everybody is. Jeez.
I heard from Steve, Mr. Jackson, earlier.
He said,
Yeah, at Pickerick
Oh,
2 radio show. Yeah, he says Steve says he will try and come to Ian's Friday if he can.
well, if they're not watching and they've got other things to watch, so be it.
Hey, please share this out. Please
I
share this out on Facebook, Twitter.
I don't.
I don't know. On the community tab, if you have 1,000 subscribers or more. Anybody in here, can you please share this out? That helps bring people in.
I don't know if Mr. Paul's like me, but I sometimes I'm kind of like doing things and then I'll leave a stream on and listen.
Oh, right.
I like to help.
Well, still, the number is pretty low right now.
Yeah, well, these things happen. Don't worry.
We had a good one last week and we got a poor one.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one last week.
That's probably Tropical Fade taking away the people.
You're taking people's power. Yes.
Yeah, now it makes
could be power outages.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. I forgot about that.
Oh, is it a tropical storm that you're having?
Yes, Tropical Storm Faye. The name is Faye.
Yeah.
That's who's hitting us right now, but it was pretty mild. Just lots of downpours, but not high winds, thank goodness. Because high winds is what takes your power away.
Tonight we're supposed to be having thunder and lightning storm, and it's been raining for over a week here.
It looks a bit stormy my way, so if I drop out, that might be.
It's very unusual that storms create dropouts.
Yeah,
I was being facetious and metaphorically. I was trying to be fun.
No, I mean the only time that things like that generally happen is if a sub-power station gets hit.
Oh, now I live right direct next to a substation. Literally.
But even then, every sub-power station's monitored, and they know when it gets hit and when power goes out, and they can be at it within minutes.
And that's the thing, like, because I'm living in the country, I'm living in like Smallsville. Do you know what I mean? And where I am, we have to be prepared if we get, because you do get quite a few electric cuts when you're in the country. You've got to kind of be prepared for things.
Come on, Gracie, be honest. you live in super Smallville.
Hi, Zigzag.
Super
Smallsville. Oh, hello,
Super
Zigzag.
Smallsville.
Welcome.
Let's not over-egg it. Shropshire is like, honestly, it's like Middle Earth.
Middle Earth. Yeah, there you go. Middle Earth.
Oh, we have a comment for Gracie.
Yes, I was just reading that.
Oh, do you see it?
Yeah.
Well, come on, share it.
Somebody else. We have Artistic Hands.
Artistic Hands.
You're new to our stream. Hello, Artistic Hands.
That's what we could do with. That's definitely something we could do with Artistic Hands.
That is a very cool name, by the way. I do like that one. We have Gazrina, the ever loyal Gazrina.
Hello, Gazrina.
Hello.
Who is starting to make the early movements into watercoloring?
Yes, I can see. Yes.
And the watercolor apprentice.
You're officially changed the name over. Yes, Zigzag. Yes, Zigzag. I officially changed my name over. So I don't have to constantly explain myself.
Recognition.
When you're painting the hairs on the pigs,
I'm not going to do.
Lindsay Wyrick uses her credit card scraper technique. Have you ever tried that for things like?
I have, but that particular thing works on certain types of paper, and I know for a fact that this type of paper
might not work.
It will not work on it.
Hey, Brick News. He's a Lego Brick Channel. Hey, Brick News. New friend. Hello, new friend. Brick News.
That's pretty cool, having a Lego channel.
Yeah, that's the first Lego channel I've met.
Yeah, me too.
Brick News is all about Lego sculpture. Lego is not just toys. Lego is not just toys for children. It's also adult sculpture.
Well,
Yes, I hear.
I can imagine post copper. It's a very difficult and dangerous subject to tackle.
Absolutely. Yeah. My nephew, by the way, loves Lego. He's mad about Lego.
It's all about the Lego.
It's all about the Lego.
No stickle bricks. Does anybody do stickle bricks?
I used to, yeah.
Never heard of them.
You've never heard of
it? It must be a UK thing.
I thought you had a
that did not exist in the US. I'm sorry. Stickle bricks did not exist in the US.
Stickle bricks didn't.
Is that
grayscale painting? Hello.
Is that because the Americans are so uncivilized that they don't have stickle bricks?
They don't have stickle bricks. How have they managed through centuries?
Are they like Lincoln logs?
They're like, it's like a bit of plastic, but it's almost like Velcro.
Yeah.
Not in the same sense, but they've got like little interlocking bits of plastic on end of them, and you just stick them together, and you can make things out. They're called stickle bricks. Look them up.
Yeah, see, they did not exist in the US.
You are kidding. That's how backwards it is.
Oh my goodness.
You can have an Uzi 9mm. You can go to a shop, buy an Uzi 9mm, kill 500 people, but you can't buy a box of stickle bricks.
No, we have other toys.
We have other toys.
We had Lincoln logs, plenty of Legos.
They're probably the same thing, but you've nicked name off it. I don't know.
I'm still laughing at Ian. Oh my God.
Did you find that funny?
You can buy an Uzi and kill 100 people, but you can't buy stickle bricks. Oh my God.
I mean, come on. All the normal things that people consider normal, you can't buy. No wonder why you've all grown up hating one another.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you have Lincoln logs?
We had a version of it, obviously.
Oh, a version. Okay. Well, maybe we had a version of stickle bricks.
There you go. That's a great answer. You've confounded my idea.
Describe stickle bricks, and I'll tell you what version we have.
Oh, it is. Well, I'll draw it for you. I'll draw you some stickle bricks.
Well, if there's 20 people that come to Ian's house and try to ransack the place, at least he'll have stickle bricks to protect.
I'll throw stickle bricks.
I'll take the 9mm. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. So it's like a little brick, right? And they've got like.
Maybe we should paint stickle bricks.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I don't understand John Quinn's comment. John, YouTube held it for review, and I'm supposed to either accept it or deny it.
What does it say?
It says we can't buy spotted dick or bubbles and squeeze here either.
Yeah, spotted dick is a dessert. It's English.
Okay, I'll accept the comment.
America, that's in England and Britain. It's an abbreviation for Richard.
Right. Yes, of course.
It's also a name for a pudding that we eat in England.
Okay, there we go. There you go.
It's a joke name for a phallic thing that we won't mention. Right? In America.
Yeah, because the dessert looks like one. Yes.
Oh, Zigzag wants to know, does anybody remember ConnectX? Sorry, I don't. Does somebody else?
ConnectX? Yeah.
Yes.
Kinda.
Was that a little bit like Meccano? Did you have Meccano?
Oh, yes.
In
Then they said that they said Zigzag. Oh no, I mean Goswina said Zigzag. We have Meccano.
Yes, it's similar, isn't it? So we've got
when I was in England when my sister was getting married, a couple days before her wedding, my brother and we went to a restaurant, just enjoying the meal, and my brother punched me in the arm and showed me the menu written on chalk, and he says, "Look, bro, they got spotted dick." And I'm like, "What?
And what is it? What is it?
It's a dessert.
I know,
It's
but
like,
what is it?
It's pudding with raisins in it.
Oh.
And it looks like a tube. Very thick pudding with raisins in it.
Okay.
Very
and it's a cheeky little way of explaining the dessert. It kind of looks like one.
It's a bit a double entendre, isn't it?
Oh, we got a question to Ian. Question to Ian from Goswina. She said, "Where did you get the piggy reference from?"
I can send it to you. I think, I don't know whether it were Unsplashed or
she wants to try them.
Pixabay.
Right.
It might have been Pixabay, I think, but I'll send it to her later after. If she wants
she wants to try them.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna wet this area now. All right, nice and wet. And then I'm gonna get a dark paint.
We have seven lovely people.
Yeah, it went up to 10 when all these new people came in. We had 10, and now it dropped back to 7.
You're welcome, Goswina. She says thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Let him get on with
it. And it's also not. It's not uncommon if you watch British television, sometimes to see a woman with no top on.
Yeah, I think same in France.
Hey?
Oh, and the public beaches in France are all topless. They're all topless. All the public beaches in France are topless.
What TV program have you been watching?
I lived in France for a year and a half. I know what I'm talking about. I lived in France for a year and a half. All the public beaches are topless.
Well, I'm on about in France, but I don't think there's that many TV programs in Britain that.
No, it's more like a commercial.
Topless.
Like a cheeky commercial. I've seen them.
Well, yeah. I mean, in maybe in 1970s, there might have been a bit double entendre. But,
oh my God. I love you, buddy. I love you. Oh my God. You made me laugh.
Us English, we're not that bad, are we, Mr. Paul?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. You see, I don't believe this. I can't believe that Paul has an ego. I don't think Paul has an ego.
Oh, thank you, Gracie.
You don't? What do you you don't think so, Gracie?
No, she knows he's got an ego.
Thank you, Gracie.
She don't think he's got an ego. She knows.
At least somebody's on my side.
Oh. Well, we're kind of colour coordinated tonight. It's the other ones that are letting us down, Paul.
Oh, Lisa's saying she's giving you. Look at her comment, Gracie.
I was just in the process of. Hold on, I've got to. Oh, this is where I get stuck with computers when I have to jump between them.
Computer says no.
Gracie, you have the time to help Diana with the questions. I have put it in 3 times.
Oh no, what's that?
Bear with me then. Bear with me.
What? I answered your piggy question.
Question to Ian: where did you get that piggy reference from? And I recall Mr. Jackson saying that.
Yeah, but you
answered that. What other question are you talking about, Goswina? Oh, you mean she put that question in 3 times before I saw it? I think that's what she's talking about.
Well, yeah,
Artistic Hands. Oh no, Artistic Hands is leaving. No, Artistic Hands. He's at the. I mean, I don't know if that's a he or she. Says very nice painting. Bye.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Who was that?
That's Artistic Hands. I don't know if that's a he or she. Said very nice painting. Bye.
Oh boy.
There you go.
There's 2 people having a bad day.
Just to give everybody a guilt trip, I've been working on this for 2 days.
Actually, to be honest, I had a pretty good day today. To be honest, I had a pretty good day. Yeah.
And I could have been watching football as well.
Oh well, there you go. You see.
No, Artistic Hands, don't leave. Okay, bye. Okay, if you have to go, bye.
Stay with the chaos.
Don't all people. If they're not in with the in crowd, they're not in with the in crowd.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm in with the in crowd.
Oh, copyright, Mr. Jackson, copyright.
Anything I sing is not copyright, or I've originally invented it.
And Mr. Marmalade, Mr. Jackson says, he says it's all right if you can't sing Happy Birthday to someone because of the copyright, but how do I sing it backwards? I'll have to work on that one.
It's difficult. It's all that backwards recording stuff I did in 1960s.
Yeah.
Even though I was only born in 1971.
All those subliminal messages and stuff. Yeah.
It sounds like Brian Bessett's got a fog in his throat, doesn't it?
Zigzag still here. He says, Sticker Bricks and Spotted Richard got Goswina all confused.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, Goswina, when you were over in England, did you not go into a pub and be offered a pudding such as spotted dick? Because it's a very common pudding to have when you go in a pub for a meal.
Yeah. Yep. It's on the menu, big time.
Pretty box standard, yeah. They either have like apple pie or ice cream or spotted dick or jam roly pudding if you're lucky.
Yeah, jam rolling pudding.
Jam roly pudding. And I'm cheeky me. I said, can I have ice cream with my jam roly pudding, please?
And it's got, and you have to have bird's custard too.
Bird's custard.
Oh no, when you have ice cream with it, it's instead of custard.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about like on the cake part. You know.
Oh yeah, if you have the no. When I have jam.
Well, the jam roll. Wouldn't you put custard on it or no?
You can do. Most people do, but I like to have a hot and a cold. So the jam roly pudding is hot and the ice cream is cold. And it mostly melts anyway, but you eat it while it's nice, very nice. You try it. A hot and a cold pudding.
A hot and a cold pudding.
Oh,
so you get a jam roly pudding and some ice cream.
Oh, go right ahead.
But who named it? Who named it Spotted Dick? Why couldn't they call it Spotted Betty?
Know.
Spotted Betty.
I do not know. You'd have to.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh, Weena says she's had Yorkshire pudding. That's slightly different. That.
Yeah,
that's different.
That is a different thing.
Though. That was a very good guess, Goswina. Yeah.
So, you'd have to look that up. I bet if you looked it up on internet, you'd get an answer to that, or some potential answer. I'm not saying.
So you can imagine when you're an American and you come and you walk down the street, and then you see a menu saying apple pie, ice cream, jam roll, spotted dick, and you're like, huh? You know? Yeah.
You'd be thinking it's like some,
why couldn't they call it Spotted Henry? That's what Lisa said.
Spotted Henry.
Yeah, but the problem is it's the misuse of the word dick.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was trying not to laugh too much today. 'Cause I laugh a lot on the
It meant when that pudding were made, that word wasn't used as a phallic issue thing.
Okay. Because
Oh.
England's always cheeky, so I always thought,
Oh,
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 we-
yeah.
we
They
do-
knew
we
what
do
they
have a
were
little bit of-
doing.
But yeah,
there is a little bit of innuendo in our humour, yes.
yes.
little bit. Really?
Zigzag says it sounds like it went from dessert to an STD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know whether it's the Jack Daniels that makes me laugh more, if it's the jokes in I can't quite work that one out.
I'll easily answer that for you. Gracie.
Yeah, no.
It's my comic genius ability
His comic
to tell jokes.
genius.
Well,
I
you
think we had
are.
two large egos in here.
Ooh, never.
Oh my
Anything I
goodness.
can do,
Who's
I can do
bigger,
better.
Ian's or
Anything,
Paul's?
anything I can do better. Yes, I can. Of course I can. Yes, I can. Of course I can. Yes, I can.
I always hated that song.
There you go. That's my version of it.
Sorry. Hey, this live, the same thing, really. Moving swiftly on.
Hi, JCT, Value Channel member. She's a Value Channel member. Shout out to JCT. And
Hello,
her
JCT.
yes, they're going to say hello to you. And okay, and her channel link is down below in the description box. And just a quick summary of her channel, because it's a shout out about she loves making videos about sunset, sunrises, Native American crafts, and cooking and gardening. So shout out to JCT, Value Channel member. Thanks for being here, JCT.
JCT has a really cool channel. You should go and check it out. It's very good. Yeah, and Paul's a very good YouTuber as well.
Yes, he's an up-and-coming YouTuber. He likes to have watercolor on his head on a regular basis.
I'm just okay.
You're not okay. You're very good. I was watching you and JCT.
Yeah, he has a really soulful channel.
Yeah. So how did you come up with that name?
Informative and soulful. And
Mr. Paul, how did you come up with the name with the soulful bit in there? How did you? Was that?
Oh, he has a whole. He has a story about that, I think.
Yeah, it's just when I went blind, I was trying to figure out what I could do, and my channel is based on empathy. So, because when I went almost totally blind and couldn't work anymore, I was searching YouTube for other people like me. So I found a few, but now the community has really grown. So I thought, well, I should do the same. So I was just thinking about it, something clever, something, that's catchy. And I started thinking about like soul stuff and soup for the soul. There's books out there.
That chicken soup series.
Yeah, that chicken soup for the soul. So I'm like, there you go, Paul's blind soup for the soul.
So in summary, a lot of your videos are like food for the soul.
Yeah, it kind of. It's like, okay, when you make soup, it's a bunch of random things, right? You can almost make soup out of anything.
Oh, I see. Right.
So then my channel is geared for empathy, but also they're going to be, they could be many random things in my life as a blind person. So that's Paul's blind soup, and it's for the soul because I'm trying to be soulful.
Yeah. Wow. And how many subbies have you got now, Paul? Do you know anything?
I think Diana got me up to about 120 now.
Wow. Yeah, like around 125.
Yeah.
Guess how many I've got? Go on, you'll never guess.
5.
What? Oh, thanks, Diana. Why not aim low? No, I have 12. It's getting higher.
Oh, good. Because when I subscribed, I think I was number 6.
I'm getting confused about how many new channels you have, Gracie.
Well, I closed the first 2. Right, I closed the
I
first
subscribed to the newest, the oldest new one, and now you have a new one.
Well, you see, this is why me and Diana are the anxiety twins, you see. YouTube is not good for my anxiety, you see. So I closed the other 2 down and I started one, but this one I'm keeping. So there you go.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You heard it here first, people.
Yep. Don't try to get into Gracie's mind.
I'm not subscribing unless you keep it.
I'm keeping it this time. Don't you worry. I'm keeping it. Yeah.
Don't let other people bully you into doing silly things like shutting it down.
I won't. I'll be a good girl. I'll try. Well, I'm normally a good girl usually. But...
You know what? Jokingly around, we've lost a few people in the blind community because of trolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there was one woman, she shared everything. She was blind and also had fibromyalgia and all kind. She had everything but the kitchen sink, and she shared everything, all her doctor visits, her experiences, because she wanted to send a message out there to educate and for people to understand if they have any of these problems. What she went through and how she did it and blah, blah, blah. So unfortunately, she left YouTube because of the trolls and deleted her channel. But you know what she could have done was just disconnected the comment section and just froze it and just left the videos there for people to watch without the comments. So it's unfortunate all that information to help people in the world got destroyed because of trolls. So I'm saddened by that immensely. That the trolls win that way, and you can't let them.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, because people like that, really, they're just here for one thing, and that's just to upset people. And
exactly. So as individuals, why do we let them wind us up if you know that they're there to try and do that?
I mean, Paul,
it's about us individually growing up and saying, well, you can say whatever you want. So what?
No. On my channel, somebody took a troll. This is quite some time ago, but they took my brother's picture from Facebook with my little nephew on it, and he was only about 2 in the picture. So that's wrong to steal somebody's profile picture. And then they made a YouTube account as my brother's. With his name on it, and my brother's not even on YouTube.
Oh, similar thing happened to me with about my deceased mother. They made an account with my deceased mother.
Yeah,
who had just died of just 3 months prior.
Unbelievable. And they said, oh, we're going to come round, we're going to hurt your family, and I just said, right, I'm going to have to close it because, it kind of breaking point when you have something like that happen to you.
It can be very upsetting. So,
just ask the question: where exactly do I live?
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying.
Where do I live? You don't know. You've got no information. You're a troll. Shut up and go back into your corner.
I know. It just can't.
That's how Nick talks to trolls.
Well, sometimes there are certain types of people that you have to talk to them like that. That's the only language that they understand.
Oh, that might be true.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
There's certain fires that you have to fight with fire.
Well, the thing is, when it's your family, like I'm a really big family person, and my family like everything to me. And if anybody threatens my family, that's when I get like. So that's why I had to decide, am I going to keep my YouTube open or do I close it? And I just said, right, close it. And it was probably the wrong thing to do. Looking back, I probably should have just kept it on and,
yeah, especially if you have, some.
Hello, Ian.
Value.
Yes, hello, Ian Matthews. Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
Everybody.
Oh, actually, chat's doing pretty good.
Yes, we have 10 people back in the room.
Hey,
All right.
we've climbed the heights.
Oh, it's the mentioning of the trail.
I don't think we're going to get that 20 today.
Oh yeah, 20 thumbs up challenge.
Come on, guys. Me, Paul, Diana, and Ian will hijack YouTube until we get the
20 thumbs up challenge.
We will hijack YouTube, people. We've done it once and we can do it again.
I think I've mentioned this before. Someone came on and made some nasty comments on my YouTube once, a while ago, a long time ago. Well, it doesn't matter. They don't target it because it's something that they don't like. They target it because they just want to have a laugh off of it.
Yeah.
The dumplings have got no better thing to do with this time.
Yeah.
But they had a very unique icon. And I went and I looked it up, the icon. I got the icon, and I looked some other things in the Google Analytics up, and I were able to triangulate exactly to another platform who that person was. And I just said, look, I know exactly who you are, what you said to me. If you come on my site ever again, I'm going to make sure that everybody on the internet knows who you are and what you are. And I've got all your details. And I've got enough details to be able to find where you are as well, pal.
I know.
And I left it really, really dry, as in Russian mafia dry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't mess with Mr. Jaffa Cake. No.
The king of the Jaffa Cakes, as said.
Yeah, don't mess with Mr. Jackson's Jaffa Cakes.
So, strangely enough, he never came back on.
Oh, well, there you go then. There's a surprise.
In saying that, I have currently got what they call it, my regular thumbs downer.
Ah, boo.
Boo. I know. But then again, you know, some people. Listen, I look at it as work creation for them.
Yeah.
You know, some of these dumplings, they've got to have some kind of job, haven't they?
Dumplings.
Oh, sorry, my friends in America. If you don't know what a dumpling is, it's like what's it made of now? Suet.
It's suet, and it looks like potato, but it isn't.
But it's a little bit spongy. It's almost like, in fact, actually, you make.
Yeah, we have dumplings.
Do you have dumplings? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a traditional English thing.
Oh, we have chicken and dumplings.
Wow!
I did not know that.
Culture has arrived in America.
Oh, please.
Oh, man. I don't know.
I think chicken and dumplings originated from Pennsylvania Dutch.
Really?
Oh, there you go.
Whoa! Just a second.
Oh, here we go.
It might have started with the Dutch, because the Dutch do Dutch dumplings. But it didn't come from Pennsylvania, I can assure you.
No. But when you say Pennsylvania Dutch, it's the Dutch in Pennsylvania. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Their cuisine. Yeah, there is such a thing as a Dutch dumpling. It's slightly. I tell you, one of the countries that really started dumplings. Guess who? That country that starts lots of things.
Yeah.
China.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that.
Here we go, China. There's not a day that goes by that I don't hear that word, China.
Type that in.
So,
Lisa found out where it came from.
What?
Lisa found out the dumpling.
Dumplings. They're not called dumplings in China. They're called dim sum.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
I've had lot. In fact, actually, when I go out for a Chinese, I like a bit of dim sum.
Me too. Yeah. Do you like crispy duck, Mr. Jackson?
I love crispy duck as well.
Peking crispy duck. Oh, it's heaven on a plate. Yeah.
Oh, we have a nice compliment for the UK from Zigzag.
Oh,
because I believe that the UK seems to be a little bit better, little more put together.
Thank you, Zigzag.
Oh, really?
I mean, well, just look at it. Look at it from this viewpoint. America's only 400 years old. Only.
Yeah.
Right.
That is. You're a baby in comparison to
we're
most.
babies.
You're baby.
You're still growing yet. So I mean, in contrast, my family's got letters from various parts of all over the place that are over 400 years old.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that's looking really good, Ian. I love that. Look at all the little. Oh.
So what, I'm doing fairly dry brush stroking kind of stuff. Wow.
Oh, Mr. Jackson, I got some as the paint brushes by Royal and Nan Nickel.
Oh yeah.
And the fur, but I forget what they're called. What are they called? The brushes that wisp? Is it wisp?
Oh, what they call it on it? The rake.
Kind of, yeah. It's like I think that's what they called, isn't it? Rake brush.
Yeah.
And they have got like different sizes on them as well. But it's the Aqualon ones by Royal and Nan Nickel. And they come in a pack, and it wasn't actually.
Yes, I think you've shown me them. They look really nice.
I love them. I really do like my Royal and Nan Nickel. If anybody
in America, if you're just starting out, there's a lot of professionals use them. To be frank.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And they're not that expensive. Even here in Europe, you can pick them up very cheaply.
They can, yeah. They're not bad at all for being inexpensive.
Yeah. So just on this subject of America, it's got plenty of room to grow, hasn't it?
Yes. Oh, we have two comments from the chat. Zigzag says he's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Madonna says Chinese dumplings are a different kind of dumpling than what Paul is talking about.
Hello, Alicia.
Yeah, they are. They're done differently. The Chinese dumplings are boiled.
Yes, they are. They are.
Boiled in water, aren't they? And on the inside of the dumplings, you can have little bits of beef or little bits of vegetable inside them. Whereas a traditional English dumpling, as I know it, it's completely plain, and then you put gravy over it, and that's what you do with them. Yeah.
Alicia says hello, Ian. And
Hello.
Hello, Alicia. Hello, Alicia.
And I don't normally do the heart emoji things, but there you go. I don't feel comfortable with it. Do I, Diana? About the
what are you talking about? I have to see what you put something in the chat.
Heart emojis. I don't really like.
Oh yeah, you never use it. Usually you don't like them.
I do like them, but I'm just kind of stingy, I suppose.
Stingy.
I know, grumpy.
Grumpy Gracie, that's what we're going to call you.
Grumpy Auntie Gracie, yes, that's me. Yeah, but not when I'm on the Jack Daniels, but shh, you didn't hear that from me. And
I think you put that part because Lisa would really appreciate it.
Yeah, I've known Alicia for quite some time.
Yeah, because she loves emojis, the happy emojis.
I like the girly. I like the flower one, the hibiscus tropical flower one. I love that one. My favourite emoji, guys, is the one that's laughing and crying. That's my all-time favourite emoji.
I'm quite partial to poo emoji.
To what? Which one?
Poo emoji.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the poo.
It's an icon. It's an icon nowadays, that isn't it? You can get it in all. You can get plushies and all sorts.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, poo emoji plushies.
Lisa says that she likes the poo emoji too. Mm.
I think they should make a cartoon about it.
Is there any pigs in the?
I think you two are demented.
Not wrong with a bit of poo emoji.
Yeah. Now you want to make a cartoon about it?
That's the kind of president I expect.
Oh, Diana, here's something that is kind of girly. JCT says she's seeing my hairdresser tomorrow.
Yeah, but I think that's not the first time in 3.5 months. Like no. Mine, I had gone 5 months without seeing my hairdresser, and if I had gone, and I just saw her last week, and I have gone 5 months. But JCT, I believe her hairdresser had been coming to her house.
Cool. Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit contraband.
That is, isn't it? Yeah.
Sneaking in a hairdressing session.
I had to resort to trimming my own hair, and I was terrified.
That's what I had to do. I hadn't even got a proper razor thing for it. I've had to just get me craft scissors and acclimate it. It looks alright now.
There's one good thing about the COVID. We got to really love and appreciate our homes more.
Yes. Oh, well said, Mr. Thor. I quite agree.
And we got a couple of games at Premiership on BBC. Oh. What more do you want? I'm happy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you were excited about that.
You're happy, man.
That's the first time in the history of the Premiership football that it's ever been on the BBC.
Yes, that's
ever.
Well, you only have 4 channels.
Terrestrial channels, yeah, but we've got all that bag of mashing on satellite as well.
I'm just talking about regular TV.
Can I just say something? When my mum was young, I think Mr. Jackson, didn't they have way back in the day when our parents were young? Did they have just 2 channels on black and white TV?
Yeah, there was just BBC 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Well, BBC 2 didn't start until 1971.
So
there were only one channel.
Up
until that point. Okay. And then later on, I think in 72, ITV started, which were the first independent television channel.
See, we're cultured on Ian Friday, aren't we?
Yeah.
I know when I would go there for a visit, I go crazy because I only had 4 channels to choose from.
Yeah.
I know, but thing is, we focus on quality, not quantity.
Exactly. And Lisa says, I'd rather be demented than a boring normal. I can't pronounce that.
Bourgeois.
We're getting some French words in today, aren't we?
I tell you, it's a cultured show, Ian Friday.
Ian Friday.
It's not Friday unless it's Ian Friday.
That's right, Gracie. You said it.
No.
Right. After that, was that enough?
We haven't got any painting questions, have we?
No, because pigs are simple. Just. You know what I've just done? I'll give you a demonstration of what I've just done and see whether you can spot the deliberate mistake. Spot the deliberate mistake.
Okay. Well, Jack Daniels is sort of.
We're supposed to spot the deliberate mistake.
Although it weren't deliberate.
It wasn't deliberate. Oh my goodness.
Maybe somebody. Okay, that's a challenge for the chat. Can you spot the mistake that Ian Jackson has made in his painting? Can you spot the mistake?
In the
can I answer? Can I answer?
You can, Paul.
You put the brush too deep into the paint.
No.
Oh.
It's something to do with the brush.
Yeah.
Look at the brush.
Oh, you got a little plastic thingamabob on it.
It has got a cap.
There's no bristles.
It's got a cap on it to protect it. Have I took it off? No. Look,
It was just the way you said no.
so and that's one of the reasons why brushes don't work, because you don't take the cap off at the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just like a pen, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, contrary to popular belief, a lot of people say don't put these back on, but if you're careful, you can do.
Well, yeah.
Protect them. And that's what they're there for.
To protect the brush, yeah.
In transit.
Because Weena guessed right. She said his cap is on the brush.
All right, Gaswina, she got it right away.
High five, Gaswina.
Gaswina's watching. People in Cloud Cuckoo Land, and they don't care or even know. So,
Cloud Cuckoo Land, that's a good old saying. I like that.
Cloud Cuckoo Land. Is that an expression in America?
So what you did was called a brain fart.
Yeah.
Or brain, you could say brain freeze.
Brain freeze or brain fart. That's quite popular.
Mr. Paul, if don't do what I did, Mr. Paul, and do not have a brain fart on your YouTube channel. Just a little bit of advice, because you end up looking like a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really big brain fart sometime last year, so don't do it.
Well, you know what? It goes with territory, doesn't it, really? We sometimes, like, I don't know. We just lose it occasionally. Which is not unreasonable, because we've had plenty enough life, haven't we? We've got a right to lose it now and again.
That's true.
All that information we've took in over years, over years, it's just got jammed up somewhere.
Yeah, and then you just go and go for a bit, and then you're back to normal after.
What we need is a defrag.
What we need is Jaffa cakes, Mr. Jackson.
Well, I wish I could help you with that, but
Jack Daniels will take care of that defrag.
Oh, well, I tell you what, Mr.
Is that what does it? Is it? Is that what defrag is?
The Jack Daniels is actually kicking in now. Oh dear. Oh my goodness.
It's not a euphemism.
JCT in the chat is asking, has anyone heard from YouTube? I don't know what that means.
Oh.
YouTube don't normally contact you. So be very careful.
About what? They do contact you about some things. What are you talking about?
Depends. If you're a person who's monetized, then they might occasionally contact.
Yes, then they will. Then they will answer your they will answer you more readily than they did say that. They said, you have customer service now.
Oh yeah, maybe JCT is concerned about it being a scammer or something.
Well, look up the actual proper. It either says YouTube.com or it says Google.com. Anything other than that, it's not Google or it's not YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. I was thinking, why would YouTube? I mean, would they only email you then if you're like looking for like monetization?
They invited my channel to be an Earth video for them. Are you sure it's from YouTube? JCT, you have to be sure that it's not a scammer.
I was just about to say it could be a scammer, yeah.
I'm trying to do I find that highly likely it was YouTube. I don't know. It could be somebody and they want to, and then they expect you to pay them and all that to promote it and stuff like that.
Diana, do you remember a couple of months back, I think it was April, and I think JCT had the same problem that I did when I couldn't get logged into my YouTube, and when I did.
Yes, do not click any links that any email sends you from any kind of company, like even like companies that I deal with, like like my bank or whatever. And if they say click this link and check your account, it's like no, I'll go directly to my account.
Mr. Jackson, I don't know if you get many scam calls, but I get usually 3 scam calls a day on my.
I don't get phone calls because I don't switch my mobile phone on.
Yeah, well, that's another good. That's another good reason to do.
Yeah, JCT, don't click any of the links that they're sending you. If they're sending you any links, do not click any links because they can get information off of you from clicking a link.
Yeah.
What you need to do. Let me just say this, please. What you need to do is go and research what they are. You know that name that's come up, right? Go separately onto YouTube and see whether anybody else has had an experience with that. See what it actually is.
Yeah.
And even then, don't commit to anything.
Well, this is it, yeah, because when people start like clicking on the link and then putting in that, they're just gonna like, that's it, isn't it? Really, game over.
Oh, the most horrible thing happened. I had verified, so I have double. What do they call it? Double verification from my YouTube account. They say you should try that. So I did. I went to my account directly and got 2-step verification where they have to send me a code on my phone number, to my phone number. And right after that, almost immediately after that, I got an email saying it looked like it was from YouTube saying, or it was from Google or YouTube saying, like, click on this link to verify that you did something. I'm like, I'm not clicking on this link to verify anything.
I know. I hear you.
And that scared me. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're so sneaky.
They're very sneaky. Yeah.
Especially now with the COVID thing going on, there's a lot of scams going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, yeah.
People calling you up about the stimulus checks and all kinds of stuff, and
I don't answer phone numbers I don't recognize.
That's another thing, yeah.
Unless I'm expecting something, unless I'm expecting that I might be getting a phone call like that, some business phone call, then I will. But other than that, I know it's gonna be like junk mail, junk phone call.
The one that we all need to be careful of is the ones that say that the galleries and they want to promote your art. And stuff.
Forget them. Goodness.
No, like, yeah, really. Okay, I'll go away. Right.
Delete.
What you need to do, right, is do what's called due diligence on anything that belongs to any business arrangement, and you go away and you find out what that organization is, whether they've had good dealings with other people in the past, and you don't just look in one video and go, oh right, that's it. You look and see what the vast majority of people said about that particular arrangement. But even legitimate organizations, they sometimes scam you because of the way that they deal with you.
They're very clever and they're very manipulative, these people. And twisted.
There's a lot of people not really happy with, what's that one that, is it Etsy?
Yeah, what about Etsy? I'm on Etsy, yes.
Yeah, well, a lot of people sometimes they don't get the money and they give them like excuses about it. And
I've never heard of that. No, I haven't had that problem.
Thank you for keeping the chat rolling, guys.
It could be an Etsy imposter.
Oh yeah, it could be an impostore.
Impostore.
Now we're talking Italian.
Hey, you sure?
Ron Quinn says he loves Etsy. Yeah, I like Etsy.
Don't get me wrong, for buying stuff, it's great. I'm not sure whether I'd have.
I really don't buy much from Etsy. I just sell stuff.
Yeah, Diana's a seller, you know. She's a seller.
Yeah, I've done pretty good. I used to be on Fine Art American. You couldn't.
Diana's a dealer.
Oh, come on.
Zigzag said
the language.
Zigzag said, I want to drink.
You're a dealer. You deal in fine art.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
What do they call it? Mugs of great design. Mugs of great design.
Mugs of great design.
She's right. I can see Diane writing that down there. That's a great name.
Yeah, she's there with a big laugh.
No, I'm looking at Zigzag's comment. He says he wants to drink with whoever is talking. We mean all four of us back here?
Yeah, we're all talking.
All four of us? There's four of us on panel.
Be specific.
Mogul, Etsy mogul. Come on. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa says I'm an Etsy mogul.
No,
Right.
she's gone one.
I've just said to Lisa that my Jack Daniels is kicking in now. LOL.
She's gone one higher than a mogul. She's an Etsy oligarch.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm with you, Zigzag. You want to party and have a few drinks? I'm always up for that.
Let's party.
As you can tell, I'm in the. It's an easy ride today. I'm just letting you do all talking. Great.
Oh, they look really cute, Mr. Jackson, aren't they? Sweet. Oh, it's only.
This one's a lot different than last week, right, Ian? You had to concentrate really hard.
I'm having to concentrate on this one as well, to be honest with you.
He said this one's going to take a long time.
Well, what time is it?
Hold on. I've got my watch. I've got my makeup here. I've got my watch here. I've got my
25:22.
It's
So
20 past.
basically,
So that means you have like 40 minutes, but you could go a little longer.
It's 20 past 10, Mr. Jackson.
I've got in comparison to a normal standard time that I take, I've got 18 minutes left, and I've got an awful lot of detailing to do.
Not 18 minutes. You have like 40 minutes.
No, I finish at my time at 11 o'clock normally, right?
Yeah,
And it's 22 minutes past, isn't it? Not 22.
that's it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're right.
So you can paint, Ian, but you can't do math.
No, I'm rubbish at math.
Sorry.
I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
No, you're right. I am actually quite rubbish at maths.
Oh, I'm not. I'm terrible.
Oh, that's right. The English say maths. They put an S at the end.
Really? Oh, hi, Brett's channel. Hi, Brett's channel.
Hello, Brett.
Have a think about it. Math, right? That tells me that I'm only doing one mathematical calculation.
Yes. That's,
Right?
yeah.
Math. One of. Maths is the overall system of mathematics.
Yeah, but the American language, the words can be singular and plural at the same time.
Yeah, well, we have that same system. It's just that for some strange reason, whoever went over and started writing your dictionaries didn't translate it right. No, no, I'm not being funny. That is the majority of the differences.
Oh, bye, Gasolina.
Take care, Gasmina.
She's off to bed with Will, and something is coming tomorrow. So busy day on Sunday, and I'm live for the rest of the painting. Cool, Gasmina.
Live for what?
I think that's what you said.
So yeah, I guess.
So yeah, the people who wrote or like said, right, this is we're going to standardize the American language, right?
Yeah.
They brought all their colloquial English ways over with them,
Yes.
and you can tell that there's certain phrases in the American language that are localized expressions.
Yes.
It's like the use of the word color, for example. With only one. Certain people in England do say and only pronounce the O without the U. It should be color. But
the vowels are pronounced different, and you guys don't use the word "the" a lot.
Really?
You eliminate the word "the."
The.
Yeah.
The. No, we use it all the time.
No. Like, for example, if you go to the hospital, you say I'm in hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You don't
that's-
say
that's-
I am
yeah.
in the hospital. You
Oh.
Yeah, but
everyone
that's just,
says in hospital.
it depends. Yeah, but if you were
Go ahead.
writing
I want to
something
hear you
down,
explain this one.
Go ahead.
that is how some people might say it. Yeah, but equally so, I could easily just say I'm in the hospital.
Yeah.
It depends
they
where
don't.
you're at. In Yorkshire, we actually still use all those connective words, thee and thy and the.
No, my sister's in there. She never uses the word the.
The.
It depends where you're from too, doesn't it, Mr. Jackson?
It does depend where you're from. It's more common in some areas than it is in others.
Other areas. Like here's an example. If you're local where I am, we call it Shropshire, right? But if you're from down south,
Shropshire.
exactly.
Mm.
But if you're local, we will probably say Shropshire.
But
So
you can say both. They're both correct.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Slee Stack's here.
It's like-
Hi, Slee Stack.
Hi, Sleester.
Hi,
It's like I come from the Shire counties,
Shire counties. There you go.
right?
Hello,
I come from Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Yeah.
You also say me a lot instead of my.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah, like me paintbrushes.
Oh no, me.
I love
We
it
don't
when
say
Diana
me.
says that. Oh my God,
We don't say me. We say my.
I hear Chrissy say that a lot. Me paintbrushes, me paint.
Yeah.
me paintbrushes.
Yeah.
No, me. It's not me. It's me. Me
Me.
paintbrushes. It's an abbreviation of my.
I've got
Oh.
mini paintbrushes.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
We are all different. That's the point that we're all trying to say is we're all different and we've all got our little kind of, we're all different. But that's good. There you go.
Mm.
Moving swiftly on.
You know where John Quinn is from? I believe he's from the UK. Do you guys know where John Quinn's from?
No, I don't. Enlighten us, Mr. Quinn. Whereabouts are you from? And Steve Stuck says, I wasn't sure I could make this stream. I'm here. Thank you, Gracie and Diana, for the snacks backstage. You're welcome.
I know, because Gracie's not doing the dinners anymore, so.
Oh, we have Cheetos backstage, Mr. Jackson.
How do we have Cheetos? How come nobody told me that we didn't have, we had Cheetos?
Oh no, John Quinn is American. He lives in Texas.
Oh, cool, Texas. I have a Texas question for you. Mr. Quinn.
Oh, my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee.
Just on subject to language and differences, how come you use the word Z and not Z?
Yes, good
Because
Is
it's
there any-
supposed to be Z. That's what that's how I was taught as a child, and it's Z, never Z.
Yes,
Z.
Z is French. I learned when I learned the French alphabet. Z is French.
Oh,
Yeah, because no.
Ian, Z is dead.
That is dead.
No, okay then. When you go to see the animals in those
The zoo.
zoo, not Z.
I think we should move swiftly on from this topic. I have a Texas question, Mr. Quinn.
Who said that?
Is it true that in the late summer in Texas that there are lots and lots of spiders that come in, and then there's like a wave of spiders? I remember reading that somewhere, and I didn't know if that was true. Is that true, Mr. Quinn?
I go to home base, and they don't have any spiders in there.
In home base. It's just
I've got to explain myself in that sense.
I was going to say
Texas, right? If you talk to people in England,
Yeah.
Texas is actually a DIY shop.
Yes, that's very true. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
I don't know if it's still open nowadays.
I think there's one in Worcester. There's one near me in Worcester, I believe. I think that's home base.
No, that's home base. I want about Texas.
Texas.
home base. I think they merged with somebody else, didn't they?
I think they might have gone out of business actually.
I can't remember.
I remember them.
I've not seen them for many years.
No.
Hey, I tell you something that America ain't got that it should have. Argos.
Argos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you come to England, you must go in an Argos. It's like it was well ahead of its time. You go to a table. You don't go around the store looking at things. You go to a table and you look through a catalogue and you go, I want that. And it's got a code number, and you take the code number to a counter and they bring it from back at store.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a store like that once. It was called Service Merchandise. That went out the window in the late 70s.
Oh, we've still got our Argoses.
Yeah, no, we had. Yeah, there was a store like that.
They sell all sorts of stuff.
It was called Service Merchandise.
Mm-hmm. And it was like going to a service desk. If you've ever actually gone to a proper service desk, where there's nothing out, you just go up to thing and you say, I want a P7429, and they go into the back store and you have to P7429.
Yeah.
And it's for professional people generally who like, like plumbers, for example, who go for standard bits for equipment and things like that.
It was something similar to that. Service Merchandise was like man, like, back in the day where, Gold Blatts and all that stuff. It was, a lot of knick-knack stuff, and you could go in there and go from the catalog and they'll get it from the back of the store.
Yeah. I mean,
or they give you a slip and then you would go to a different section, like the shipping area, and then they'll give it to you and then you're out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much what Argos is like, but it's more for home retail.
Yeah.
Televisions and knickknacks like that.
I like those words, knickknacks.
Knickknacks. I mean, that's another thing. In England, a knick-knack is a crisp.
Is a what?
It's a crisp.
There is, it's like Cheetos, funnily enough.
It's a crisp.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Look it up.
Oh my God.
Okay, a potato chip.
Potato chips.
A radio is a wireless, and a chip is a crisp, and
I know.
the trunk is a bonnet, and
an eraser is a rubber.
The trunk is a boot. The hood is a bonnet. The one thing I can't understand is windshield. The windshield in front of your car, you call it a windscreen. That doesn't make sense. Screens have holes in them, and wind will come through.
No. Go back to the beginning of car manufacturing when cars first started, and what they did, they kept on getting. They didn't have a windscreen, so they put a piece of glass in front of the cabin.
Yeah.
And it screened the wind from the person's face. Wind screen.
No, you're shielding the wind off your face, not screening.
Well, that's what screening is.
It isn't.
A screen is something between you and it is. If you look at the word.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're in a studio and you want to not show the garbage behind the corner while you're filming, maybe that's a screen, but
Yeah.
See, all these
I don't
words come from ancient uses of the term. They don't get plucked out at, out at sky. At one time of day, in houses, they would have had a fire screen, and that were put in front of the fire to stop it from roaring.
Oh yeah, and they had holes in it though.
Not always, no.
Most of them in front of the fireplace, they weren't glass
because they weren't. They were made of wood. Some were highly decorated, painted panels, and some had very basic and just had little holes in them. Yeah, they did. But
yeah,
that weren't because of. That's what a screen is.
Well, that's what a screen is for us. Definition is, something in front of you, but has a little bit of holes in it to let air breathe or whatever. Like we have screens in our windows. Well, when we open the window, we have a screen.
I mean, it is for us, but we also recognise that some screens don't have holes in them. That's the only difference.
Yeah. Well, we've covered a lot of topics on here.
Yeah, so isn't that interesting how people think differently?
It's been a menagerie of information today. Yeah. And just think, hardly anybody were here to see it. How are we doing on the...
Six people watching.
Thanks, everybody. Consider yourself the educated part of the world.
Yep, absolutely.
We will hijack YouTube till we get 20. Come on, guys.
Where are we at on that one? Are we on the
15.
15. Not far.
Not bad.
I don't think 6 is enough to push us that next level, though.
Yep.
Oh, look at that little piggy. He's got lots of it. Oh, look, he's got like little hairs now. Oh, that's cute. I think my guinea pigs will be asleep right about now. I should hope they're asleep.
Yeah.
Speaking of pigs,
if it were me, I'd be thinking about prepping myself for hibernation.
Hibernation.
Because we might as well go into hibernation this year.
I know.
I mean, what have we got done this year? 0, 0. Nothing whatsoever.
Mr. John Quinn says your piggy on the mic looks like he's smiling, Mr. Jackson.
I think. Do you know what? I was looking at this and I thought, pigs always look as though they're smiling.
Yeah, they do, and the guinea pigs do as well. Even guinea pigs look like they're smiling sometimes.
It's because they've got that little crease. They've got a little crease in their in the mouth that juts up a bit. And it makes them. It automatically makes them look as though they're smiling.
Have you ever seen one of those Australian? I think they're called quackers. Is that how you say it? And they're and they've got
kangaroos.
They've got really beautiful little kind of smiles. It's really cute. Quackers.
You got 3 more to go, Diana. 3 more to go in 20 minutes.
Come on,
you can do it. Come on, don't let us down, guys.
2 more. Mine says 2 more.
Oh, good.
My score says 2 more.
Show the love, guys. 2 more. That's it. Yeah. Show the love, people.
Show the love.
Oh dear.
So 1970s. Love it.
Yeah, I've been. Yesterday. Do you remember the band T-Rex from the 1970s?
Just about, yeah.
That Baby Driver song. I love that song. I have to catch you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can YouTube
no,
it.
You've lost me on that one.
Really? Oh man.
I wasn't a massive T-Rex fan. I was more like maybe Queen or something like that.
Thank you, Mr. Quinn. Mr. Quinn remembers. Thank you, Mr. Quinn. It's also a movie too, Baby Driver. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it's very good.
I think I have heard it.
Yeah.
It's just it doesn't spring to my mind straight away when I think of T-Rex.
Oh, what's their biggest hit for T-Rex?
I'll be right back.
John says the piggy on the right looks like he's smiling.
Yeah.
He is.
He's
He's got a bit of a smile. I think he's got a little. He's thinking, look, I'm up against the wall and I've got this other blanket next to me keeping me warm.
And he's like, hello.
He's the pig that got the
bacon.
pork. He's the pig that got the bacon, yeah.
Liquid bacon, yeah. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine people actually selling like liquid bacon? That would be wrong.
Gracie, write it down. Put a name and write a date and write it down and send that off to copyright people because you'll make millions. liquid bacon.
Oh dear, I know. It's catchy, isn't it? It sounds so much better than grease. Oh, here we go. Lisa B says that she's just finished binge watching all 6 seasons of Downton Abbey. Really, Lisa? Oh.
That's hardcore.
Hardcore, yeah. Oh,
How's it been for you? How's it been for you, Paul, having to watch all that Downton Abbey?
Oh no, I she told me that I'm at the last season and I've got a couple shows left, and I said, thank God.
Well said, Mr. Paul. Well said. It's brilliant. Please don't get me wrong. It's fantastic set. It's fantastic acting. I mean, Judi Dench, what's not to love? But the script, oh my God. I think I could have written a better script than that on a Post-it note. It is so dull.
Yeah, I know. The music and all that, I was just like, oh my God. I said, I'm leaving the room, or I'm going upstairs, or I'm going to go outside because I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, I don't know. It's very good, but no.
There are some TV things that I can't watch with Mrs. Jackson. She's addicted to watching made for TV American movies that are so cheesy and that you know exactly, you know the plot before it even starts. You think, oh, really? Do I
welcome Tomorrow's Garden.
Yes, hello, Tomorrow's Garden. Apparently, Stuck sent in here. Thank you.
Tomorrow's Garden.
I like that name, Tomorrow's Garden.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh, by the way, Paul and Mr. Jackson, my peppers are doing really, really well. Yeah, I've grown peppers for the first time ever this year, and they're doing really, really well. I just thought
they should be growing at this time of year, really.
I know.
John has a question for you, Ian.
Oh,
all right.
Did you used to wear Doc Martens?
I certainly do. I do now.
Yeah.
I wear Doc Martens now.
Nice.
Very nice. Good question.
Honestly, if you want a good pair of robust boots that will last you absolutely ages, they're not cheap in America. They're probably about $100 for a pair of, if not more. But go out and get yourself a pair because they're great.
They're a good brand. Yeah.
Good boots in America are at least $150 to $200.
I'll show you something that'll make your heart bleed.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome. Welcome back. We're talking about Doc Martens, Diana.
These are my
garden. Hello, Tomorrow.
These are my professional.
Thank you.
Professional hiking boots.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Very nice.
When I go out doing photography, you have to have a robust pair of boots.
Absolutely.
Right? These cost £200.
Wow. Yeah, that's about almost probably about $230 for us.
Maybe it'd be about $240, $250. But they are professional boots. They're for mountain climbing.
Yeah.
So
Nice boots.
and you can connect all sorts.
What size are those?
Size 8.
Oh, I
English
can't
size 8.
take them. I can't snatch them from you.
They're an English size 8, so I don't know what that would be in America.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
we got
that's
20 thumbs up.
Yay!
Oh my God! Remember, Ian said I didn't think so either, because I was too late in the show. It's not possible.
Thank you guys. For
There you go. We've got to have faith in our following.
faith.
and we have
faith in our following.
and we have 14 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
And we do, yeah.
Exactly.
Smashed it. Not as good as I didn't smash it as good as what Diane did. I know she's gonna like gloat over it and everything. I got 45 people the other day.
Guess what? Guess what? I check it a day later. I don't have 45 thumbs up. They're gone. I have 28 thumbs up.
Yes, that's true, because I remember Diana telling me in Messenger.
Well,
they disappeared.
I saw that as they were going up.
Yeah, but as soon as you
go look at my video, it only shows 28 thumbs up.
I wonder whether YouTube's counting system's having a glitch.
Either that or somebody threw a bot at me.
It could be that. Yeah, I've heard of that. I think
I've heard of that. Either that or I think, or it's a glitch.
There's
we have to do that. They've got to have control over your system, haven't they?
I don't know.
So be careful.
I'm not very good when it comes to YouTube.
Anyway, it happened to me in December, and I haven't had any problems. But they threw bots at me on views, not thumbs up, but on views. They only whatever. I don't know what access they have to the system, but so far it has not been harmful.
Do you know, I do like it when Diana says whatever.
Do you? Because I say that a lot lately.
Well, thing is, when they can't. I can't see how they would do, because at the end of the day, they can't you can't. If they put 100 likes in there from bots, right? Yeah. You can't access any of that. You can only interact with the information down at the bottom when people say like your picture or like your video. It's when you click on things like that they get hold of your information.
I don't know.
Oh, it's gone up to 23.
Yeah, 23.
But like on my old channel, my big old channel that I had 147 views, and then on the day after it went down to 48, didn't it, Diana? Because that happened.
It might, and then in December I had a big long birthday live stream. It showed at one point in my stream that I had 200 people watching, and then for a while, and then the numbers went down.
Yeah, well, there that day. Oh no, wait a minute, no. I remember being on a live with someone, and they normally get around about 20 people.
Yeah.
And it went up to like over 100 people.
Yeah.
And it weren't people coming in on a raid.
No. So
because normally people say, "Oh,
yeah, that's a raid."
Yeah,
they let you know.
Of course they do. It's normal standard practice to let you know that it's a raid.
Just thought I'd.
Yeah. So Ian, what did you think it is?
What? The video? What the thing?
The 100 something views when the person only usually gets 20.
Yeah.
I mean, watch.
That thing were coming out at that time. You know, that person who'd been hacking into YouTube and getting hold of other people's channels. Once he's got hold of their channels, he can like get them.
The one that says you want to be friends.
Yeah.
Well, whatever happened in December, nothing harmful ever happened to my channel after that.
No, they can't do anything other than take over the channel that has let them in.
Mm-hmm.
If you let them in, they can take over your channel. And that's what they're doing. They're trying to legitimize that channel by making it look as though there's individual people coming to your channel, and they're not. It's a bot.
I get that, I think.
It's a sophisticated system, but that's what they're doing.
Whoa, 25 thumbs up. I don't know about this.
Thank you,
Well,
guys.
hey, I've still got 10 minutes to go.
Thank you.
Thumbs
up.
Smash your record the other day. We still got time, guys. Come on.
We're hijacking YouTube till we get a little bit more, maybe.
No.
Just maybe two more. Two more would be,
Well, I mean, I've got to go and see how Stoke City has got on. Is it Stoke? Not Stoke City. Huddersfield Town.
Yeah.
Against Luton, to make sure that my beloved Barnsley don't get relegated. Because it's looking like relegation, guys. I might have to go into a period of mourning.
For what?
The football
the pig?
team. Not for the pig. No.
Who will be slaughtered in the future?
That can die 1,000 deaths for all I care. My beloved football team, it's in danger of being relegated to the third division. How dare they?
How very dare they?
How very dare they?
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful painting, Ian.
Do you have a reference, Ian? You have a reference photo, or you made up the composition?
I have got a reference photo, and I've got to remember to send it to Goshwina Anta.
Yes,
thank you for the earlier. Thank you for the. But I might have a go. I can try, can't I? I mean, I could try.
Well, listen, that's what we're here to encourage you to try.
Maybe I should try.
I mean, you could do it in a completely different way to what I'm doing it.
Yeah, I could do like just maybe paint just one in and see how it goes, kind of thing. Oh my god, I did a painting of do you know the acrylic painter Ian Apollis?
Ian Apollis.
I always say his name wrong. He sent me very kindly a picture of his cat, Steve, his cat, and I tried to paint it, and oh my god, it was awful. It was cats are really, really difficult to paint.
Well, the first thing is you've got to get your foundation right, and that's drawing it out right. If you draw, if I'd have not drawn this right,
yeah,
I'd have made a big zero of it. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Oh, Space Tech has a funny comment. He says he's making mashed potatoes, but he's not sure how much titanium white to add.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, do you remember that?
Don't forget the garlic.
Potato thing.
Oh, I love garlic in my potatoes.
Smash, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, smash.
Or yeah, sometimes they call them smashed potatoes instead of mashed.
Yeah, I remember the advert. Yeah,
That's a very 1970s thing.
Back in 1802.
1802.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got to say this, mind you, it weren't North America, but there's one contribution that America's made to British society.
Yeah.
Guess what that is? Come on, everybody. Guess what that is?
Corn on the cob.
Nope.
What's the question?
There's one contribution that America's made to British cultural
Only
society.
one, mind you. Only one.
No, one.
Potatoes.
One, yes, potatoes.
There you go. Potatoes, of course.
Ding, 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 ding.
So, thank you, America, for potatoes.
Thank you, Americans, for the potato.
Yes, otherwise you would never have fish and chips.
Oh no, fish and chips would never have been invented.
No.
It would have been turnip and chip.
Yeah.
Turnip and fish.
No. Interesting change, but no.
Yeah, you know what you mean about interesting change.
I know. I think we caught up with Princess Diana. I
Oh,
think
we've got 5 minutes, guys, and I'm motoring through it now. So
I like the one in the middle. The one in the middle's completely out of it, isn't he?
yeah, he's more like a dream zone. He is in the proper dream zone.
I think he's been on the Jack Daniels, that one in the middle.
Quite possibly.
He's a tired piggy. Oh,
That's one you eat.
yeah.
That's your Jack. You've been feeding it on Jack Daniels. When you make your sausages out of it, it'll taste like
mushy peas. Lisa says it could have been fish and mushy peas.
Ironically enough, it's a very popular food.
It is.
Mushy peas. You guys like mushy peas, right?
Mushy peas, yeah. Mushy peas.
And Steve says he really likes this one, Ian. Yeah.
Oh, please.
I like it too. I like everybody's art.
Well, but we all have as personal favourites of particular paintings. I mean, even me, my personal favourite of my paintings, I have ones that I go, yeah, I nailed that one.
Is there one? So which one recently have you painted, or which one on an Ian Friday? Is there one on an Ian Friday that you painted that is one of your personal favorites?
I don't know where I did this one on Ian Friday. Let's just have a look.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother series. The best of Ian Friday.
There you go. Hey,
oh, we do that on the anniversary.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, in a couple of months' time, we're coming up to our 1 year anniversary. This is one of my favourite recent paintings.
Oh, that's cool. I like the reflection coming through the window there. That's very
nice.
I can't see the whole thing. That one?
That is awesome, Mr. Jackson. I love that. That's nice.
Because I actually managed to get that sun ray light.
Oh, yes, the sun rays of light.
Love that. That's awesome.
And even getting a little bit of glint of light round his face. And I thought, wow, I've nailed that one for a change.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mess with it.
Steve says he has. Steve says, I have a few Ian Fridays I like. Mr. Jackson.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. I mean, just take into account these Ian Fridays, they're done in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
They're not. I have to concentrate on it.
What are they, like in an airport? It looks like a restaurant or something, right?
No, it's like a coffee bar or something like that.
A what?
Like a bar, a coffee bar.
Oh, a bar, or it could be a restaurant.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Mr. Jackson, Mr. John Quinn asked Ian, have you got a name for your little piggies?
No, that's up to you guys.
How about Wilbur? Wilbur's a good pig name. Wilbur.
Well, that can be one. So we've got 2 more names left, guys. Come on. Bring it down.
Wilbur.
It's always best part of the programme, this.
Piglet. Don't forget Piglet.
Yeah.
Wilbur, Wendy, and William. Wilbur, Wendy,
Wendy, and William.
Awesome. We are creative.
Wilbur, Wendy, and William. That's what they call.
Which one's Wilbur? I want to know which one's Wilbur.
That one. Are you not watching? I pointed to it. Wilbur, Wendy in the middle. Because 2 boys are looking after this little girl.
Oh, the 2 boys are on both on the bookends.
Yes.
Oh,
Wilbur, Wendy, and William.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like this one. This is nice.
Pork chop.
It's the picture of innocence, isn't it? This kind of painting. It's just like kind of, Oh. I wonder what they're thinking of though. What are they dreaming about?
I don't know. I don't know what to dream about, Gracie. Honestly, if you ask me what pigs dream about, my answer will be, I do not know. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing.
If you dream about Jaffa cakes, there you go.
Probably. I mean, I've got to say,
You've been out of
enough,
Jaffa Cakes for a while, haven't you, Ian?
I'm trying to keep off them because somebody told me I go a bit crazy when I have a Jaffa Cake. So,
It's a bit crazy.
Well, you could also call them Jaffa, Oxo, and Jolly.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
have we already called something Jaffa the other week?
Yes.
Yes, we did, didn't we?
I don't know. Did
You
they?
might not have been there, Paul. What were it? What we called Jaffa?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, hi,
No,
Davey. Davey JY Art with a pen. He's from the UK.
Davey, yeah, he's from the UK. Yeah. Davey JY Art with a pen. Am I right there?
Oh my goodness, art with a pen. He's a master with art with a pen.
Cool.
Is that calligraphy?
No, he does.
No.
No, he
Or
does
are you talking about
drawings. He does drawings, all kinds of
creatures,
creatures,
with
all
an
kinds
actual
of
pen?
creatures and animals and stuff like that with a pen.
I like doing a bit of ballpoint pen drawing now and again.
Yeah,
I think he uses different kinds of pens.
Mm.
yeah, I like that, Mr. Jackson.
I keep saying to myself, I'm going to get myself a what they call it, a proper pen, a few day one.
You should probably consult with him. He probably could tell you all the good points and bad points of different pens.
Oh yeah, and Lisa knows too. She's a pen freak.
Oh, he says he uses ballpoint, gel pens, tech pens.
Gel pens.
I have got a set of what they call them, rapidograph pen. Well, they call them,
yes, rapidograph. That's a long time ago. Those rapidograph, right?
Oh well, I've come from a generation of artists that used them.
Oh yes, I remember. I used them too.
Yeah.
Well, you call them rapidographs. We call them isograph pens.
Oh yeah, we call them rapidographs.
Yeah, that's right. I know that. Yeah.
I wonder if he's ever been to one of those pen conventions. You know, they have them. Ian.
Really? Do they?
Yeah, I've never seen so many pens in my life. I'm like, oh my god, like millions.
We're quite fortunate in UK. We've even got shops in our cities that actually all we do is sell pens.
Yeah, we're very lucky for that.
Yeah,
Mr. Jackson, Steve Stack says Wendy has unhappy nostrils. So sad.
She does look a bit grumpy in comparison to the boys.
Oh,
That girl's for you, isn't it?
Some of these pens can be $10,000.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, Davey, what's the most expensive pen you have? If you want to share.
And he says W.H. Smith, Ian. Yes, love W.H. Smith.
Well, yeah, that's an example, but I'm thinking about independent. I know there's one in Sheffield, and it just does absolutely everything to do with pens.
Wow, that'd be pretty cool.
Actually, it's not just a stationery shop. It's a shop.
$1.29. Oh, he says his most expensive pen is $1.29.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? That's cheap.
Some of them are a ridiculous price.
If you go to Wilco's in England, and Mr. Jackson and probably Davey knows where I'm coming from here, they do not too bad art supplies, don't they, Mr. Jackson? They're not bad. Yeah.
There are pen artists at these conventions.
Yeah.
And I don't mean artists that draw. I'm talking about artists that make pens.
Oh yeah. They get a block of resin.
Yeah.
And they carve it on a.
Yeah. And some of them do it out of wood. And there was one from.
Oh yeah.
I forget where it was.
Sorry.
From the empire, you know, from China in the empire. There was one that was $10,000 for that pen.
And Lisa has a $150 fountain pen.
Oh wow, that's cool. Lisa.
And then Davey says he just buys the cheapest pens. I can't believe that.
To be honest with you, the best pens that I've ever used for pens are the big ones that you can get in a pack.
Oh, I love that. I love them.
Big ballpoint pens. You can't beat them.
David says Davey, my most favourite pens are from Sainsbury's. Yeah, I hear you there. They do quite good.
Oh, wait a minute. I feel an advert moment coming on here now.
Is it Marks and Spencer's, Mr. Jackson?
It might be a little bit Marks and Spencer's. These pens aren't just any ordinary pens.
Oh my goodness, we've gone over time. It's 6:06.
Oh.
And I know that Ian has he has something to do. He has to be a moderator after this somewhere at another channel.
I do want to more often than not. I do. But anyway, guys, look, this is the basic painting. I hope you enjoy our little.
Are you going to sign it?
Oh, I've not signed it. Good. Oh, do you know where would I be? We aren't you? Where would I be? Let's have a look. What colour should I sign it today? What colour should I sign it?
I don't know. Black.
Do want to paint it black.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Copyright.
You say it backwards.
Okay,
I
watching.
don't
If
think-
watching. I'm gonna do a happy dance for 25 thumbs up.
Yay.
Diana, have you
What?
noticed that
What, Gracie?
there's no knock on the door anymore? I don't know if anybody's paid any attention to the last few live streams.
Oh, well, that's good, right?
That's excellent.
You know what?
That's
Ian,
everything
I don't
you
think
wanted.
it's a copyright if you sing it out of tune or tone.
Oh no, computer identification system on the planet can recognize my singing ability as vocals at all.
Pretty posh.
So, oh, what is that dreadful noise? I'll probably just get a community strike for singing.
Community strike, yeah. Hey, that's a big deal though, isn't it? If you're a YouTuber and you get one of those, that's quite a big deal, isn't it? Like,
Right, here we go, guys. That's picture.
Cue the music. Here we go.
That's it. But I can't see Diana, not yet.
Amping it up.
What?
Amping it up.
It's like an enigma machine.
Turn it up.
No, we cracked that with ENIAC. Is it ENIAC? ENIAC? Or was that an American computer? No, that was an American computer. Colossus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what cracked the enigma code. Well, apart from some people spying on Germany and people from Poland, they cracked it as well and gave us the information. And other things.
Thank you for 25 thumbs up. Thank you for joining us.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Ooh. You're not on. You're doing all this dancing and you're not even on.
I can't wait. I can't find my cursor. Oh, geez. Come on.
Come on. Find your cursor.
Get him.
Do you know what I mean? Your public is awaiting you.
I was going to say that, yeah, the public awaits you, Diana.
She took that long getting Reddit music's finished.
They've all left.
They've all gone home.
Yeah, they've all gone home now, Diana.
Even the pigs were dancing, and now they're sleeping.
Yeah, they're just like completely out of it now.
It's night time here in Dianasville. And all the children and even the IndyCar guy has gone to bed.
even the IndyCar.
That's an in joke, by the way.
I think you should leave us all.
Beer mug glasses.
Woohoo!
All right.
Green.
Woohoo! What did we get? 25?
Yeah, 25 thumbs up.
There you go.
All right.
That's how to smash it.
Happy days.
Did they get 25 last week?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think I did.
TGIF beer mug glasses.
Bye, Lisa.
Get your drink on, everybody. It's the weekend. Diana's on the chair now, so you know it's the weekend.
Mr. Paul, I've been at the weekend since about when did I first start drinking Jack Daniels this evening?
You forgot.
Yeah.
That's it, you forgot now. You drink to forget, and now you forgot that you were drinking.
I know.
It's an inevitable cycle of you not drinking.
I know.
You'll get to the stage where you don't know, you'll forget how to drink, and then you'll sober up.
Yeah. And I'll be on the floor. Careful, Diana, careful.
I'm very careful.
Yeah.
Okay,
She is a perfect.
party style. Goodbye, everybody.
Don't try this at home. Diana's a professional.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
It's available for parties.